Oh!
There's Zeke.
Oh my God!
He's doing baseball.
He's like controlling him.
No.
Oh my God!
No. They're doing. Well, they tried.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to thank you guys very much for stopping by the channel. Just remember, if you want to help us out, just give us a little bit of a like and subscribe. It helps us out tremendously. And if you want to get early access to next week's episode, you can hit us up on our Patreon. All right, now I will stop yakking and let's get on with the Attack on Titan reactions. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I am over here at Costa Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at the dojo. Drace, how you doing over there, Draces?
Are you doing okay?
I'm stressed out. They're just going to slowly kill all of our kids.
We're having a stressful time because we are watching Attack on Titan, Season 4, Part 3, Chapter 2. We are on the second half of the kind of double, kind of like about 3 episodes worth of material that we got. Just poured one out for a real one. Hanji just bit it. Also, Flock also is taking a dirt nap. Got stomped on.
Yeah,
he got smushed. Did.
Died as he lived.
Absolutely, yeah, licking the boot, literally, kind of in a certain sense. And yeah, I mean, like they just took off and they got out like in the flying boat, as Hanji was calling it, and they are trying to get to. Basically, there's like I think that there's a place where there are some munitions and some weapons that could possibly take out a founding Titan, and I think that's kind of like it's like the last best hope.
I just realized Flock died like the Daemon Targaryen stan in that episode.
Yeah, my prince. Save me!
Oh, my king! My prince! Save me! Like, yeah, absolutely. It was kind of satisfying. I mean, we got to see the afterlife. Kind of, which was wild.
It's a crater.
Yeah, sure. Well, we don't know if that was the extent of it. They could have a tent somewhere or something like that. It's pretty cool. Like, I mean, we're just right in the thick of it. I figure we don't need to do much of an introduction.
No.
I think we just need to kind of get to it. So you guys ready to get going?
Can you imagine if this was the first episode of Attack on Titan you ever watched?
Yo,
the one that last one? Oh my God.
You mean my mother Janine showing up for the penultimate episode of Game of Thrones, showing up to the bells?
This show's got a lot of violence.
I remember the big one was like, it was like after like the 15th time Daenerys like had kind of strafed the crowd or whatever. She just goes like, she just won't let it up, will she? Hilarious. I mean, that was my first episode that she ever watched, and so like, yeah, I don't know. So like, that was pretty great. And this Eren just won't let it up, will he?
Just won't let it up.
Won't let it up.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. So I'm ready to get going. You guys want to go?
Yes.
Oh God.
Hell yes. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us as we go through Chapter 2 of Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 3. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to all of the other animation stuff that we're going to be covering, and we're covering a bunch of stuff. I actually just read because of after this Attack on Titan finally overtook Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which for a long time was rated the best anime, and it just eclipsed it because after this, which we are also covering, which you will also get early and uncut access to that show, if by becoming a part of our Patreon by hitting us up on either in the top pinned comment or the description below. You click either one of those links, it takes you over to our Patreon. You pony up $5 at the animation tier, and that gets you early and uncut access to a ton of our animated and anime coverage, including Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, including Death Note, including Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which is coming up, and we're doing a little Vox Machina. We're firing that up pretty soon, and people are very excited about that. So we got a lot of stuff over there for a pretty damn fair price. But if you can't do that, just hit us with a like and subscribe and ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
Oh no.
Oh
Now what's
no,
happening?
sinners! Who are we talking about?
Who's doing that?
Oh, even Levi's got a sad face on. Oh Jesus!
Right?
What's left of it?
That's a little bit rude.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks crazy. He's in the ash.
So yeah, they got to figure out where the fuck he is.
He might be in the ash. Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Interesting. Well, also he's like, also this plan involves doing my favorite thing, which would be killing Zeke. Very convenient that he brings that up. Oh, whoa!
Oh, so the beast is also in there?
He's like fused into it, maybe, or something. I don't know.
I forgot where he went.
That's wild. Yep.
Yeah, that's why he freaked out.
Uh-huh. Listen, kid, we're fucked 3 ways from Sunday.
It's all you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't save ourselves. Let's save others.
This is very similar to like kind of The Last of Us, where it's like we gotta try. This is totally fucked, but we gotta try. Interesting.
Because he's having big feelings. We saw it. Yeah, because he could take it away.
Interesting. Okay. That's fucking wild, where he's like still trusting in the team. It's all the way back to season 1. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Clearly it's bugging him.
No, he's like, yo, dude, I've been trying to fucking die. I've wanted to just lay down and die so long. Like, oh, they cut right to her.
Yeah, right.
Whoa. Mass text. Oh, shit. I mean, he sent people back to the fucking Stone Age. I mean, like, seriously.
Don't do a genocide to impress me. Oh, Levi.
Fuck.
There.
But it's him as a kid. That's so creepy.
Me, little fuck. What are you doing?
That's when he said, I'll kill them all.
Wow.
Well, that doesn't make any dang sense. Oh, he's like, he has a code.
It's about giving them freedom.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they just ended back right where they started. Him and Ymir, 2 little creepy ass kids. And he's got no eyes like her. Ah! They've like totally merged. Fuck.
Yeah, honestly. That's just
This could have been an email.
right.
It kind of is.
Sort of, yeah.
Oh, he's doing that. If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me.
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
That was freedom ain't free shit.
Yeah, he's talking in contradictions. In order to free the world, I have to take away all the freedom, but I won't take away your freedom because...
You're some of the good ones.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he's commander now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, a nation would probably tear itself apart just as soon as with this type of shit going on.
Yeah, birds.
Birds are the only thing. Is that why they focus on birds? Because that's the only thing we're going to be eating in this motherfucker? Like,
All of this is everybody's fault. I feel like
Yeah.
we're just gonna have to focus on.
You can have regret, but you can use regret to
Mhm.
help and make a better decision in the future.
Everybody in this episode is like, we're all the same. You and me, we're the same.
はい、僕はジークさんの脊髄液で巨人になりました。
だから獣の巨人の特徴が発現。
Ooh.
一番よく見る記憶は雲の上を飛んでいた記憶です。
You can fly? Wait, did we know that?
He's a literal fucking bird with wings. Like,
Somebody's a bird and the beast bird is gonna be able to fly because it's gonna grow wings? What?
I mean, he had kind of wings type stuff. Like when he sort of had wings from what I remember.
お前らエルディア人。
口に気をつけろよ、
Yeah, really? Is now the time to...
Who is this?
From, because remember you saw that the people crowding the
Right.
train?
What? But is this Annie's dad?
Oh.
Is it? I don't know if it is.
大丈夫だよ、ブラウンさん。あの子たちは
Oh, okay. It's part of their family. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
とても生きていけるわけが。戦士になんか
You don't know how fucking badass that girl is, though, dude. Like,
Ah, fuck.
おい、なんだ、あの
That would be the rumbling. Gosh.
Jesus. That means they could potentially run into their folks.
飛行船。巨人
Oh, do they
持っ
got?
ていくぞ
Do they have bombs? Oh man.
Is it gonna work?
I mean, I don't think so, because they just did that and the rumbling ended. And
Yeah.
敵だって俺たち助かるのか
no.
I don't think so, man.
憎しみを利用し憎しみを育み
Oh, wow.
憎し
Mhm.
みに救いがあると信じ我々が至らぬ
We're all fucking getting a bit of our own comeuppance, you know?
結果あの怪物が生まれ
Look at that.
耐え続けてきた再び未来を見ることが叶うなら二度と同じ過ち
Yeah, stop being racist all the time. Also, who is Oh, my gosh. Also, Historia's still pregnant, knocked up somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about her.
That was her.
She's just back chilling.
Still waiting for the Mori episode of that. Like, who's the daddy?
Ooh, that's a creepy face.
I don't like that.
私はあの子
Oh. Yeah, it wasn't great.
皆もどうか誓ってほしい憎しみ合う時代との決別を
I mean, maybe Eren is doing the rumbling to make them all realize this, knowing that his friends will stop him.
Yeah, maybe.
This could be him teaching everyone. Because like I said, like unless you go through it, you don't realize what you were and what you did.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a great thing. He's doing a good thing.
Oh!
No.
Oh!
Oh no, he's got magic lightning powers.
Ah! Yeah, just barrels and barrels of napalm, TNT, what have you.
Knows
Like,
what it is. Oh gosh, okay, it's
Okay.
is it gonna do anything?
I mean, this is kind of a repeat of the finale of part 2, where they bomb the fuck out of it. And it's just like, yeah. Ooh!
Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
there
there's
it is.
Zeke! Oh!
Oh my god!
He's doing
Oh,
baseball!
monkey-
He's, like, controlling him.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no,
Oh!
no. They're doing...
So they can get to him. Levi can kind of get to him.
Yeah, you could get in there.
Levi's gonna have to get to him, and then fucking Mikasa's gonna have to get to fucking Eren.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
Well, they tried.
あれ
Did one airship get out? Maybe?
No, it's them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the airplane! Is that
Yeah.
where they were going?
It's like, I'm gonna get you there. I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah!
Come on, Anya Capone.
Come on, buddy, you got this.
飛び降りる準備を
I hope they don't kill him.
Oh my lord, we're just getting ready. They are gonna cut with them all jumping out.
おにゃくば
Ooh!
Oh, shit! Oh my god.
Fucking Zeke.
Goddamn Zeke.
Oh.
And they're taking out his landing gear.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no.
Ah!
探す手間が省けた
That's one way to put it.
Ooh, he's got like umbilical cords on him or some shit. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's stop that rumbling. He's flying his fucking ass
I
off.
know.
Ah, landing strip right down the fucking spine. Let's fucking go.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
This is awesome. Oh, we're getting hero shots for everybody.
Yeah, I don't like it when they get hero shots because.
Come on, Connie.
Okay, whoa, okay.
Oh,
Yup.
yeah. Ooh, they got him.
Got him. They got that guy.
Oh my god.
See, and it'll teach the world.
And they can see that it's happening.
Paradis is trying to stop it.
Yeah.
This one rogue Titan guy went nuts. It's not their fault.
Done.
No.
Oh
That
yeah.
felt so quick. That
Yeah.
felt way too short. But I'm glad. Like on Compone, I was really thinking they were gonna like kill him, and I'm like, he's barely been in it other than flying.
And it would be good to have like another representative of like another nation.
Of the world, like he's basically
like a witness. If we're going to, I witnessed the devils of paradise. I was firsthand. I worked hand in hand with them, and I was and we were so committed to ending this thing and to trying to find a way forward and shit. You know, there we go.
holy shit.
Woo!
But I think I see where this is going. Because at first I was thinking, this is like getting really repetitive where they're just like, I'm a piece of shit. None of this would have happened except for me. And I've done such terrible things. But then that lady on the boat who was saying, isn't it sad how you don't actually realize things until the bad thing happens?
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, maybe that's Eren's like a wackadoo plan. He's like, the whole
Yeah.
time, he's like, I know my friends will stop me in the end, but I have to do this.
He knows.
Yeah,
He's seen it.
and he has
He's
to
Doctor
do
Strange.
it.
Looking at the infinite
Yeah,
possibilities.
and he has to do it because it's the only way to show the world that Eldians aren't a monolith. Like there are the good people trying to stop the bad things from happening on both sides, and that we're more like
That they are not devils. That
Yes.
they- you know what
Well,
I mean?
it's. I mean, going back to it again, it's kind of like that moment when like the ancient one is like, "Wait, he gave you that? Oh, and and I think that everybody's making that realization now. They're like, "Oh, now I see why he's doing all this." It's just like you see like that his machinations of like there is no
and
other
you know
way.
what? It's so crazy because it is so like Watchmen-esque, where it's like Ozymandias was like, I have to kill a bunch of people in New York and make it look like a space
Split
alien
attack, yeah.
attack because
To unite them.
to unite them in a common cause. And it's like, yeah, but you still did this horrific war crime. And he's like,
yeah. It's over
That's
there.
kind of Eren. He's like, I'm going to do like a horrific genocidal war crime, but you know what? You're gonna thank me in 20 years.
Yeah.
Or just I'm going to foster the bedrock of a future forward of a story, of a foundational story to rebuild, because that's what the foundational story of Paradise Island and the Marleans tell everybody is that like this and it was what happened. I mean, like, I mean, like this fucking crazy ass king, like this chick got fucking sort of saved by an alien or whatever the fuck that thing is. You know what I mean? Like an underwater alien, and like and imbued them with tremendous power, and this asshole used it to subjugate the world. We're gonna tell the story about how the devil, the warriors of paradise and Marley,
save the world.
to save the world and stuff like that, and that's how we can, that's how we're able to go forward and shit.
It is a little crazy. Like Eren's like gonna do like horrific things and then go, and then at the end when everybody's singing Kumbaya, he's gonna go, "You're welcome."
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Like, the Nazis were just teaching us a lesson about our shared humanity and how you shouldn't do a racism. They were just because we didn't really get it. So
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, Putin's a real good dude, all right? Let me just tell you, he's got big plans for the rest of us, all right? He just,
He just needed to teach us a lesson about getting along.
Just take all of this audio and just no context. Just put it out.
Listen, every single dictator is he's just teaching us to be better people. Hitler takes Satan's dick out of his mouth in hell and goes, "You're welcome."
You're welcome. No, hold on.
Oh, what's your welcome in German?
No. This is what he would do. He'll be like, "You're welcome." That's what he'd do. Well, let Satan come in his mouth.
I think I've told you guys a story before about like when I was working at a restaurant and there was this guy saw I have like a pinup girl tattoo and he's like, "Oh, we're the same. We have tattoos the same." I'm like, "All right, cool." And he pulled his sleeve up and he's got this tattoo just like this big on his shoulder, and it's a completely naked woman, like bent backwards with like her vagina like spread out. Like, yeah, we're not the same. Like mine has clothes on. I'm like, that's a vagina.
Well, so your story is about how we're not the same.
Dustin's like, listen, sometimes we're not the same.
Sometimes we're not the same, and like, yeah, right.
And it's
like,
okay because
if we were to have that Titan talk in the tree, Dustin's having that talk next to the fucking in the paths next to the tree. He's like, yeah, we're right the same, and then he just goes, I just wanted to have a discussion that we don't have to discuss this.
Yeah. Wish I had known.
Right?
Yes.
Right, yeah. Who knows? I mean, if only that's such a great line, though. Like let's. I mean, like it's
so
like
good.
It really is.
Like,
yeah.
I just wanted to say that we don't have to talk about this.
This discussion is. I called this meeting to say we don't need this meeting.
Yeah.
And then also, yeah. He's total.
Which is great because he's like, I know you guys are going to call this meeting anyways, so I'm just going to preemptively
call the meeting
and tell you we really don't need to do this.
There is no meeting.
I mean, that was I like that scene a lot, and that was it was a cool visual. I was wondering if they were going to do like they're just going to kind of keep running and not get any closer to him.
That's
And
what
it was
assumed.
Interesting where they kept running and then they came right behind everybody else. That was interesting.
Yeah.
He and Ymir have the same like kind of scratchy eyes now, which is interesting, which is cool.
Yeah, and I wonder what's Zeke's whole deal is. He's not dead yet. He's still.
What? Yeah. What?
Just on the inside.
Now that he's because he had like two like little umbilical tendril guys like off of him connected. Now that he's disconnected.
Can he control?
Still on board?
Can he control the rumbling? Wasn't that he was doing? He was controlling the rumbling, so he can make them stop.
He was still gray and shit. Like, has he been just completely assimilated, and is he just kind of a husk? I think the only thing that I think does it because Levi made a promise to kill that motherfucker.
Oh, he's gonna.
And he's gonna, but I do think that it has to be Zeke, and Zeke has to know. It can't be just like zombie Zeke or an Eren surrogate Zeke.
No, it has to be the guy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's like why Clegane Bowl was bullshit. It was because or it was sort of bullshit. I mean, they kind of knew each other, but it's just like a big zombie man who's literally tougher to kill than the Night King. like is stabbed through the fucking head and like not dying and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like so this one guy who's essentially closed his arc and this one guy who's a zombie who can't be killed are fighting. Great. You know, like this, I don't know. I mean, like, I do think that he has to know that
he's gonna be killed. He's being killed.
That Levi is taking his ass out. You know? But I just don't know how they're gonna do that. You know,
tell Eren it was me. You know, one of the
yeah, basically.
Levi's
sort of,
definitely gonna kill him with his like pulling the trigger with his two fingers.
Yeah.
And reset. He only needs two fingers.
All I need is these two fingers.
One in the pink, one for the stink. It's all great.
Show him the Levi flipper trick.
What French flipper trick?
So Flock is gonna be able to.
Falco.
Sorry.
Flacco.
Yeah, Wacko
Falco Flame.
He's gonna turn into a bird because I told you.
I mean, he's already kind of a bird, and he already kind of had wings in his.
It's gotta end with birds.
And that's why the birds have been so fucking important, because they're
Bird
gonna
law.
yeah.
Falco
Like-
is a legal tender.
Well, and yeah, he's had that. Like, there's been so much bird motif for Falco for so long.
Yeah.
And the whole
The
show.
second-
I
the
mean, like
second we
you know.
met him.
Yeah.
I've only been obsessed with the birds in this universe.
Yeah.
Now I know it's for a reason. I saw it because, like, I don't know, they just like birds.
Yeah.
But you're right. That's been a huge thing. I mean, like it's been a huge motif about the show, and now we have like a literal bird person.
I feel like that's going to be how they get into the fight, how they get there to the fight, because they're on a boat and it's going too slow. They need to go faster. So I could see there's like the battle's going bad. It's going south. And then who comes in to save the day? But Annie and Falco flying through the sky.
Gandalf with the eagles.
Yeah.
We got Historia with a new baby that is unburdened by the like the,
Yeah.
like the, and we said like it could like because we still don't exactly know who the fuck that kid that is.
Whose kid is that?
Even though I don't think that it's necessarily Eren's because like I think every time he touches her, crazy shit happens. You know what I mean? Unless he's jacking off and
like a baby gets
That
made.
could be interesting.
Yeah.
like a jet like yeah.
It's like whole time it's like, oh, I just have like weird flashbacks. It's,
Or he just jacks off into a cup and then turkey bastes that shit up in there and
Get it all up in there. She
she
doesn't
doesn't even like guys.
I know. That's why it made me sad.
Well,
when
we don't know
when
that. We
she
don't know
showed
that for
up
certain.
pregnant, I was like,
I think she's bi. I think she's
Yeah.
bisexual.
Yeah.
okay.
Minimum bisexual.
Yeah, because
Like
they
the,
say something where she had a crush on somebody, like
yeah. I think she's
a
bi. I think
guy
she's
and
bi.
a girl. It was
Yeah.
Whereas like regular Ymir was a full on like let's move in together after 3 months like lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. I mean, it's both of these episodes and this one in particular really strong, really good, very exciting. I'm ready. I want to see what happens.
Drop it anytime you want.
Drop it
Mappa.
any old time you want, Mappa. I know you guys fucking taking on like 18,000 things at once. They're like the Marvel of
Yeah.
like I don't know how hard they're pushing their fucking animators to get all this shit out and
Oh.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it cannot be good. But
Mappa, take your time and then give your employees a raise.
give your employees, I mean, like, I'll wait. Also, just break them up and go week to week, like 2 or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 week event or whatever. It's not what's going to happen. They're just probably going to drop something similar to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But great job, good, like great direction.
Good job.
Everything's been good.
Good job.
Seriously.
Pat yourself on the back. You made a good one.
We'll wrap it up, but we just want to say we appreciate y'all very much for hanging out with us as we've gone through Attack on Titan. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to all of our Attack on Titan coverage and also every other thing that we're checking out on anime, because we're watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, we're watching Death Note, we're going to be watching Legend of the Vox Machina, we're going to be watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners, tons of stuff over there for a pretty damn fair price for only $5. You get by clicking one of the top end the links in the top end comment or the description below. But we thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. If you can't do that, you guys still want to help us out, hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thing, all that good stuff. We thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.